This is Jack. Hey, doing some Legends of Legaia. Alright, I ended up not doing any of the farming stuff because, in all honesty, I got caught up playing Craftopia with my good friend Violent Chocobo. So we gonna have to do a little bit of work here. I want to make sure everybody can hear me, so if you're in chat, let me know if you can hear me. Because the way I got things now, unless I get a third monitor, I can't have the YouTube set up OBS, which shows all my bars, and the game up. At least not comfortably. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick save right here. Because I can. Cool. Speaking of which, how you doing, Vex? Like, everyone I know is streaming right now. Like, I have one of my friends who was out in Germany streaming right now. I'm streaming. Violent Chocobo streaming. Blackstar streaming. And I know you're in, like, half their groups. See if I can do this without dying. Yeah, everybody's streaming. Everyone's streaming. It's a Friday. Yeah, I know. Well, the reason why Violent Chocobo is streaming is purely because a new game just dropped that she's been stupid excited about. Yes, 1 point of damage. So when are you going live on your stream? I know you said you're not going to stream. You just play support with other people's streams. Butt smack. Butt smack. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Probably will be able to get rid of that Lippin. I'm going to use Vera to heal Gala, who, funnily enough, should probably be pissed off he's being healed by a Saru. Because he's all touchy about that. But we both know you're excited about tonight's stream for Star Wars. Because we've been down two weekends on that where I haven't ran it due to my little mental tick kicking in. So, thankfully everybody's been understanding. So. Let me check something. Oh yeah. That's gonna be awesome. Sorry, I was just checking something on my I clicked off it by accident. There we go. On my setup. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about that. Let's have her go ahead and heal herself. That way everybody's pretty much leaving this fight with full health. Before we go walking into the monastery again, hopefully we'll be able to pull it off. Oh yeah, and there's a nice 2-hour gap between, scheduled 2 hour gap between this game and that stream, so not an issue. I really wish I'd played as long as I was expecting to do on Wednesday, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like powering my way through it. Oh, I should probably have saved. Let's do that. I'm going to step back out and save real fast. Load screens! So one of my favorite things is, so technology's evolved to the point that where we really don't have load screens, and game development has gotten good enough at hiding them so you don't know they're going on. Yeah. So worst case scenario, so like with emulators and stuff like this, I kind of wish like we'd find a way to like not actually have load screens anymore. Like, mind you, you'd probably miss out on a lot of trivia stuff. I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna have the cool walker. He's gonna be able to make it. That's one of the things he's happy about, me moving everything to Friday. It's like a handful of other people we're gonna have. You know, I'm gonna be powering my way through this part because we already saw it before I got killed. Someone or something broke down the mist. Song came out of the mist. Silence. It'd be really nice if we can get shared, for instance. Ooh, theaters. They kicked my ass. Let's see what I can do. Actually, I'm just gonna... Nope, just double spirit. But won't have to make a choice, but I'm not sure if they are coming. Yeah. That's one of the problems with like everybody streaming right now. All my all the people who I usually have chat, like pretty much the only streamer I hang out with that is not in the chat right now, or that is not streaming right now, is Gothic. So it's pretty much like everybody in my community. So, which is just fine. It's, you know, we're a community. We're not at war with each other yet. See if I can get it. Get it. Nope. Didn't even kill it. Damn. Gothic's been OFP. But not a big deal. I think Gothic just hasn't followed me over to YouTube because I've never seen them show up in any of my YouTube streams, which is fine. I'm more happy that on my YouTube channel I'm up to... Please don't kill her. Damn. I'm up to my 141st subscriber. You know, I know I still got a long... Oh, you have? Okay. I know I still have a long way to go before I'm a affiliate with YouTube, but, you know, I've gained 15 in this month, and hopefully it'll go. Well, she may have been here. I just don't remember her, or if she did, she only showed up 1 or 2 times. I just don't remember. I remember you being here almost consistently. I know Cool Walker's here on and off again, at least lurks. You know, I'm not stressing about it. Like, I'm not like, oh, you guys don't support me. No. I'd be streaming to nobody if I had to. Yeah, 141. I'm really happy about that. I've still got 859 to go. So once I get to that, I just have to get my watch hours up to about 4,000 over a period of 365 days, which I already have 1,000. That's with me only having so few subscribers. It's quite a bit. I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm pretty damn close to reaching my goal. In fact, actually, if YouTube hadn't changed their goals about the time I started, I would already be affiliate with YouTube. Because the original YouTube affiliate rules were 1,000 watch hours over the period of 365. I already do that. I'm just going to flip through the reading. Oh, it won't let me. All right. And 100 subscribers. Look at that. I've already got that. But then they pretty much multiplied it like a month after I started. So I was like, well, poop. So, I'll get there. Not to mention with me streaming on here, it's going to help my watch hours. Because as I was saying like last stream, if I do a 3-hour stream and there's 3 people watching, that's 9 hours of watch time which is more than most of my videos get, just period. So There's a couple larger projects I'm thinking about doing that'll be beyond this channel, working with other content creators. I want to say it's this one I'm looking for. Let's see if I can just walk out and... I'm assuming there... Oh no, she's going to yell at me. Oh, we gotta go check on Master Zupo. That's what it is. I was trying to remember what we got to do to get Gala back. I couldn't remember what it was. And I got ambushed. This is not gonna end well. All right. Hopefully this works. Let's get rid of the Gamard. As far as I know, all the usual players, all the usual suspects will be there. I haven't heard. Sherrod hasn't said when. God, that sucks. And so this healing's going to do nothing. Because I don't think VR can get you back on your feet once you hit 0. Yeah, nothing. So that was a complete waste. I can't win this fight. Let's see if I can even get a chance to... Yeah, I didn't even get a turn to retreat. It's just like, nope, you lost. That sucks. Like... Difficulty scale just jumped on me. That's one of the things I like about this game. It's going to push me to do better. Now, mind you, I should probably be... Like, I need to find a good place to just sit there and farm for a bit, but... Yeah, that's why I saved, like, just outside, so I could just walk right back in. I think it's JRPGs that got me into the habit of going, hey, I saved, but did I save? Alright, cool. I just wanted to check to see if save states. What do you mean by save states? With an emulator, you can do that, but with how I have my setup going, no. I'm relying on the original game hardware where I can only save at designated locations. We go through this door. Through here. Go through this whole conversation again. PSX. It's free. It does its job. But yeah, even like the Nintendo Switch with its NES and SNES, which I'd never heard it said that until I was listening to YouTube one day. Emulator, or like when you're running their emulator that's built into the system, you're able to do save states, where it's you're able to save frame by frame. Because I've used that to practice Punch-Out more than once. Because I grew up playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Okay. Two Gumards, I could probably handle this. I might be, I don't know. Yeah, I never beat it. Like, I never did. I think I got, like, to the 3rd circuit, and that was it. Like, I never actually got to fight Mike Tyson. Although, one of my favorite things that's in geek culture... So, at one point, Mike Tyson was doing autographs, and this little kid shows up, this like little kid, like 10-year-old kid, if that. Yeah, I've seen some blindfolded runs of that. It's ridiculous. But anyway, the kid shows up dressed as Little Mac. And Mike Tyson loses it. He's just laughing his ass off. Like, we got to talk about that. The fact that blindfold runs on any game exists baffles me. Like I've seen some people do. Like the couple that I've watched were like of Mario, which Mario is so formulaed that if you've played each map enough, you can kind of memorize it. The first, like one of the first early, like I know one of the earliest people who did it, he was legitimately blind and wanted to prove that he could beat it. And he used almost all of his time required on each level to do it. But he memorized the distance between everything and then like the repeated motions of everything and went from there. Okay, where am I going? Alright, before I get into a fight, I'm gonna check everybody's health. Do I have anything that'll restore... Wait, is this permanent? Oh, that is permanent. Cool. She needs more defense. Did not know that. Anyway, let me go ahead and use the healing bloom to get everybody back up to full. Yeah, everything done by sound. Like, the people who can pull that stuff off, like I know you're going to have assholes who are going to be like, oh, these guys are losers. They spend too much time playing video games. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. No, these guys are amazing. Well, what's even more interesting is, yeah, that's talent. Well, I wouldn't call it talent. I actually hate the concept of talent as the way we think of it, because they did a study that said on a long enough timeline with with actual focused practice, talent is not a thing. Now, with that said, it is amazing the people who pioneered being able to do that. They're the ones who looked at it and said, someone said, you can't do that. You have to have your sight or whatever. And they said, watch me. Those people are amazing. Like, hell, a good example would be, let's say Markiplier, for instance, for a similar like, we look at him now and we're like, oh my god, he's amazing. Yeah, skill works, but, we're like, he's amazing. People aren't taking into account, he created, like, he's one of the early pioneers of doing Let's Plays as a YouTube thing. Like, there was no career, there was no making real money off of doing it. He just started doing it and pulled it off. So, like, anybody who... Oh, yay, I got theater. So, the people who pull off, like, that kind of trailblazing stuff always impresses me. Which reminds me, incidentally, there's an anime I really want to start watching. I'm watching Demon Slayer, finally. But there's the one that just came out of the first Black Samurai. I really want to watch. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's on Netflix. But what was I saying a second ago? Yeah. But those guys, the people who do that kind of stuff, are absolutely amazing. That's not up for debate. Like, if you feel the need, oh, here's a safe place. So, like, if you feel the need to trash on these people who dedicate their lives to, like, learning this kind of thing, screw off. Like, I'm trying not to drop the F-bomb right now, but, like, this is what makes them happy. This is what they're doing on their own time. Like, them doing it is not... Zupa wears Gala. When he heard about Zonga, he went off in a rage. Maybe he went off to look for monks who survived the attack, or to track down Zonga. There's no way I can do that now. What a disgrace am I? He's mad because he's the leader of the monastery and he's not strong enough. Anyway. The good news is now I have a save point that's past all that, and a healing point. So now I can actually farm and level up here. Now, so if you want to see something damn impressive, I want to say it was a Street Fighter tournament. It probably was a Street Fighter tournament, all things considered. Oh, okay. He's just teaching me that. Okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, and there is a merchant in here. That is also good. So there was a Street Fighter tournament or a I want to say fudge. What was it? It was a Street Fighter tournament or a Tekken tournament. Most likely a Street Fighter tournament. But anyway, one of the competitors was blind. Now you're like, okay, he had been a good player and then he went blind. No, this guy was blind from birth and was competing on the world stage of Street Fighter. Even now I'm trying to process that. It's just like, Nani? Like, even now, I'm still, like... sure, let's see. Like, I'm still just trying to process, like, knowing this. That you had a guy who was competing on the professional level and blind and winning. Like, how? Now, if he had been somebody who had played growing up, and he lost his eyesight, and he had heard everything, and he had memorized the sounds of, hey, here's Bison about to do his psycho whatever. Cool, that'd be one thing. But once again, the guy was blind since birth, so he had never seen what the game looked like. All right, I'm going to first get Gala back, which means I have to go up this way first. And then I'm just going to sit there and farm for a bit. We're going to work on this theater first, because that lightning bolt it does is horrible. But yeah, I have no... But yeah, I have no respect for people who feel the need to tear into other people's passions. Like, so... I'm not going to say here in America, because obviously you're not from America. So, but I've seen this a lot, where if it's not something that makes you money, or makes somebody money, it's viewed as a waste of time. You're not allowed to draw enjoyment from doing it because it's not making somebody money. And I'm not a particular fan of that. Like right now, I don't make money off doing my content creation, not yet. Hopefully one day I do, because I'd like to be able to survive off of it. But it's whatever if I don't. I think it'd be pretty similar having to go from sight to sound and muscle memory. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Canada. The way I've always heard it explained, that's just the psychosis of capitalism, is the way I've always like some of my more liberal, more however you want to phrase it, more socialist friends would call it. I don't know. Cool. Now I've got Gala. I checked the entire roster. Everyone's either dead or changed on us through. It can't be true. Song, you did all this? How could he have done this? What was he thinking? I have to go talk to Song. But who? But okay, he's fine. Yep, we're going now. Going now. He's admitting that he needs us. He needs us if he wants to go. Woo! We got Gala. All right. So, and that's why you see me try to encourage people. Like, oh, and here's the other side of the coin. Like, this one bothers me the hell of a lot more. So, Oh, not more, just the same. So we're going to just walk here for a second while I'm talking. So the other side of the coin is, like, you have people trashing people for doing OnlyFans, for instance. So you're like, well, hang on, wait a minute. That makes people money, but people are trashing you for it. I think that at that point it becomes a form of control. You don't like the idea that they're making money without making it through somebody else. Or you're not making money the right way. Or something, I don't know. It's just... There's just a lot of things that I'm not a particular fan of, like people talk down or look down on others in society, and it just pisses me off. Anyway, it's kind of a weird rant for just relax, we're gonna murder things. Hopefully she'll kill that one. I'm gonna have him target B. Because if she kills that one, that might happen. So now she knows Gimard. But yeah, watching Violent Chocobo play some Pokemon Snap really makes me almost want to get it. But I'm like, I am too bogged down on way too many video games right now. Like, I can imagine that being one of the few games I play if I'm walking around with the Switch. But if I'm just holding it, or if like I'm just here at home, I'd rather just play Monster Hunter Rise if I'm going to be playing on the Switch. Which... So I'm playing, what's the name of the game? I'm playing Craftopia with Violent Chocobo. And for a while there, I was using, bows, which bows are really cool. Like, you headshot something, you're going to do buku damage. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. You beat Tiestra with an Insect Glaive, which is awesome. Oh, nice. I'll be there sometime soonish. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to be farming like this for a little bit. Oh, I should have saved. We'll be doing this for a little bit so that I can get Gala some gear. I apologize if this gets a little tedious, but it's JRPG. It's going to happen. I just want to make sure I save so I don't lose any progress. So every time I do a loop, I will do a save. So tell me, like, what are you seeing about the Insect Glaive? What do you like? What do you don't like? Because remember, Insect Glaive is one of my favorite weapons. The HR cap is gone? Yeah. Because the Insect Glaive is one of my favorite weapons. Oh, awesome. Oh, did you get the event? Did you pick up the event that you can get? So go talk to the internet cat, whatever you want to call him, and say check DLCs. There's an event. So events are being handled different than they were in World and Iceborne, where they're seasonal stuff. They just occasionally pop up. Events are now, once they're released and you download them, you can access them at any time. There is currently only one. This one gives you a special emote that you can use. I think it's like a ninja pose or something like that. So I do like that they're changing that, because that was something that was rather annoying. It's an easy fight, as far as I can tell. I haven't tried it. You're just fighting a Tetradon, and you're not allowed to faint. That's it. Mind you, it might be a particularly large Tetradon, because like in the in World, you had to fight the greatest Jaggerus was a massive Jaggerus. So it might be something like that. Because I'll be farming. I'll be trying to do that at some point. But I do like that they did it where you're able to do it at any time now, because you have a Nintendo Switch. There's a good chance you might be doing offline play. So Monster Hunter is accommodating for the system. Yeah, go do it. Hell, play Monster Hunter while we're talking. That's cool. I don't care. Like, just relax, vibe. We're here to relax. Well, I imagine so. It's just, they didn't try to stick with the formula they used in World and Iceborne. They went back to the previous one. I understand that. Mind you, the earlier systems, internet wasn't as, like, internet existed. I'm not gonna say it didn't. I'd be dumb if I said it didn't. It just wasn't as built into society as it is now. Let's see. Anybody gonna level up? Gala's team. He's got no Ross Saru. Once again, as I said before, we're assuming it's a normal Tetra, because it's entirely possible it's like the greatest Jaggerus, where it's just a massive one. Do it right now. If it's not gonna be no big deal, knock it out in 5-10 minutes. Let me know how the fight goes. Oh, can I do another one? Oh, cool. He's up to 4 now. Awesome. Damn it. That's up to you. Like, I'm not gonna be upset if you play a game while just vibing out and listening. It's what I do mostly when I'm listening to like Violent Chocobo play. I'm like, I'm listening to what she's saying. I look over. Oh, good point. Now I'm still tempted about trying to put together some 5th Ed D&D rules for Monster Hunter stuff, because I like the idea of like your class is your weapon for the most part. So like, say you're a heavy bowgun user. And then the game is built around the idea of you modifying and upgrading your weapons and fighting big monsters. Because who doesn't like fighting big monsters? Like, I have an idea how to do the heavy bowgun rules. And now that Rise is out, I'm debating if the idea of using Wirebug versus the Clutch Claw being a decision. Because when it was because Monster Hunter Rise had been announced when I first thought about doing this, and I was like, hey, you could choose to either use a Wirebug or a Clutch Claw, but we didn't know what good Wirebug was, so. Oh, cool, she got it. Alright, and I got some magic leaf. Alright, we're going to go eat, save, and then we're going to actually go leave now, because I'm already getting annoyed just running in circles. Not to mention, because Gala doesn't have his Rasaru, he can't learn any of this magic, so it's kind of... Yeah, but for the record, that 8 athletics purely because of how strong it is. And we do know that the Baylor is nothing compared to the... I just forgot its name. The Teresk. It is nothing compared to the Teresk. Never pick a fight with a Teresk. It's the moral of the story. I do love that in StarCraft, of all places. At one point, so there's a thing called the Ultralisks. Just want to make sure there's no like quick gear I could throw on to somebody. No, giving him anything would just make Gala better. Poop. Oh, let's give him a knife. That way he'll do more damage. Oh, anyway, yeah. In StarCraft, you'd be amazed who uses the Teresk. Like, DMs are like, I'm going to throw this Teresk at you. Okay. Who pissed off the DM? But anyway, but in StarCraft, there is a named Ultralisk called the Teresk. And then I think it's in StarCraft. Yeah, they're like, oh, look at all the stat boxes. It must be powerful. It is. You're not supposed to be able to fight it. In fact, like, it's one of those, like, the Demogorgon. Like, he's the big bad of the series. You're not supposed to actually fight him. You're supposed to just stop his plans. You're not supposed to defeat the Teresk. Yep. You're not supposed to defeat the Teresk. You're only supposed to make him change directions. I'm having PTSD about this bee here. I gotta pull up his, because I gave him a knife and he's not skilled with a knife. It actually makes me unable to do the larger combos. So I need any of them that don't use left. Which all of his seem to. Up, down, down. There we go. Prevent it from waking up in the first place, or make it change, like, kind of like, or make it change direction. I was going to say kind of like the giant volcano monster, elder dragon you guys run into in World. No, he's not doing that much damage. No. Now, the only exception to this rule I would give is if, in a straight fight, you are never supposed to be able to beat these things. That's the rule. However, it doesn't have to be a straight fight. Arguably, you can make it a circumstantial fight, not where you kill it, but where you do force it to go back to sleep. Maybe the Teresk just got done having a fight with the Demogorgon. I don't know. And it's already badly wounded. So you're fighting like 1/10 the strength of a Teresk. And even then, you're not going to kill it. You're just putting it back to sleep. Yeah, wish level magic, it will do it. And even then, I think you're pretty much not, you're not actually killing the Teresk. You're sending it elsewhere. I know, you would literally have to sick Demogorgon on it. Demogorgon decides, I'm done with this fight, because Demogorgon's not going to die either. And he leaves, and as soon as that fight ends, before the Teresk has even caught its breath, you're like, hey, let's go. I feel something. I feel Songi's presence. Songi is here. Von, no. I need you to promise me something. Even if Songi appears before you, don't fight him. I know this is asking a lot, but if Asaru possesses his soul as you say, then I want to be the one to take care of him. Like, you'd have to, like... The planets have aligned perfectly, and because they aligned, um, because they have aligned in this perfect fashion, the Teresk is reduced in strength, and therefore this is the one time it is killable. Some BS. Like, you can't have, like, as we're saying, you just can't have a straight fight is the issue. Woo, we got it. First try, too. I now have the Gazim. Ow, I popped my ankle. Are you trying to turn into Torg? Can I do that one? No, I can't. I only do force. Torg from Borderlands. Like, one of the first times you hear him talking, he's like, there were supposed to be rules for this tournament, but I was busy suplexing a shark wearing a bolo tie. Now you may be asking yourself this question. Who's wearing the bolo tie? Me or the shark? Answer, yes. Except for he says it a lot louder. Like, I don't think I can go through these. No, alright. Oh, that poisons all enemies. Trying to save my magic because I think a boss fight's coming. Boss fight, boss fight! I really need to finish putting together my soundboard that I was wanting to do, so that whenever I want to like do some of my cliche, like just meme lines, which will probably have to use some Torg ones too. I've got one question: explosions? Now I can just hit a button. Yeah, Borderlands 2 is great. It's got my favorite character in it. Well, two of them. Krieg and Brick are my two favorites. Like, when it first came out, I wasn't a fan of it because... like, well, yeah, the game was fun. It's just like, I didn't like any of the characters. I didn't want to play any of them. I'm like, alright, cool. Alright, I guess the Gunzerker's cool. Zero's kind of cool, I guess. Axton's whatever. The Siren's not as cool as Lilith. But then Gage, I was able to get a hold of Gage. I'm like, okay, she's cool, she's funny. And then eventually they, why is it doing auto? I don't want it to do auto. And then it dropped, they dropped Krieg much later on, and I was like, all right, this is the thing. I got Borderlands 3. I need to get back into because they've released new skill trees for each class. So that's a thing. Let me do this before I forget. Yeah, I beat the original game too. The original game was a lot of fun. It really was. I do like how the developers evolved the game. Because originally the game... Yeah, beating the prequel too, and I've done the DLC, all the DLCs for the prequel, which is not much. Where you go inside Claptrap's head's a lot of fun. I do absolutely love that they did a tribute to Robin Williams in it. I still want to see if I can get the Naito. Don't even know what it does, but I want it. Have him work on the Gazim. Damn it. Ow. That was rude. Oh yeah. Because I've beaten Outriders. I've done the main story, and they've been doing some updates to it. I'm waiting to see if they plan on doing an expansion or a DLC. And apparently some pretty powerful Devastator builds are now finally starting to be realized. Because people were bitching about like it was so underpowered. Now I understand. I do understand why people weren't liking it for late game content. Because like the late game content post main story is pretty much just you kill things as fast as possible. And somebody's playing as a class that's, I'm just not going to die. Oh, Weed Hammer. Okay. Why would you use a hammer to kill weeds? Oh, because it's crystal glass. Okay, that makes sense. Cool, there was a chest that was earlier that I wanted to go hit up. Now that I've got that hammer, I can go do that. I'm assuming you guys can hear the car alarm going off. Ooh, 2 Nitos. I have twice the chance of getting it. You know what? No, I'm trying to save my magic, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have her use Spirit. I'm going to have him just punch that. Punch. Okay, good. I'm glad you can't hear it, because it's loud and annoying. Up, up, left. Oh, she got it. So let me just kick this shit out of the other one. Yep, I'm gone. Why is this Ngala one? He didn't do shit. Oh, here's something. Somebody left a comment about one of my books that are on sale. I'm very curious. Okay, cool. Someone said, author's way of storytelling is so good. I suggest you publish your book to a Novel Star. A lot of readers would love the work. That's awesome. So somebody said something nice about my work and doesn't know who I am. That makes it even better. It's Nighto time. It's 9 o'clock. I thought I'm the one who does bad puns. I'll allow you to have that one though, because it was good. Yeah, I've been a writer for a long time. I don't talk about it too much because I haven't been writing in a while. Like I've taken a really long break of it. But it's kind of what helped me get through my mental breakdown in 2016. I've got a book that's on sale on Amazon. Two of them actually. One's the original, the other's a sequel. But yeah. Kind of stopped trying to get published and get people to read my stuff because it felt like I was pulling teeth to get anybody to even look at my work. So I just stopped. It's probably just easier to go to Amazon and type my name, my real name. The name is rather generic, so, and because it's such a undersold book. Oh no, you're good. Hang on. Just go to Amazon and type in this name. Normally I would just drop the link, but I don't have the mobility to do so. Oh, you're fine. I don't hide my real name. It's not like me using Jack Daedalus is not a stage name for the purposes of stage name. It's because it's me assuming a separate identity than the one the world created. The one I want to have is the better way of phrasing it. But yeah, you'll see both my books I wrote there. I really probably need to do a rewrite. Because I was in the throes of my first mental breakdown during that time. And pretty much it was the best form of escapism because it felt like I was doing something productive. Even if it really wasn't fixing my problem, it did feel productive. Right now I have a, I think I don't know if I told you about it, but I have a story, manga, comic idea that I'm kind of just toying with. Like several of them, actually. I have notes for all of them, so. And it's more of I just need to have more discipline about actually working on this content. Yeah, that's one of the ones I like the idea of doing because I could probably just do like the first story of it real fast, where he has to go to court for the first time you see him going to court, and see if anybody's actually interested in knowing more about the story. And then while that's going on, I can create the storyboard for the rest of the universe. The only thing is I have to write out his terms and conditions. Because I don't want to ass pull what his abilities are. Like I want them predetermined early into the story. Because that's actually the name of the series is Terms and Condition.
So it's violent autism.
Well, because the idea is when you're creating an ability, you set the terms, and then when the conditions for those terms are met, you're able to use the ability. Now, so the ultimate explanation for the lore of the world is that everybody has magic. Like, it's innately a part of you. It's part of your soul. It's part of your spirit. Whatever. Unless you're supernaturally gifted with it, you most of the time can't use it for much. However, there are ways to magnify your usage of it, and that's by setting terms. The less control you have over the term, the the higher the multiplier. So, for instance, I do not normally automatically accept the terms of service for MMOs and stuff. Yeah. And since the main character is a lawyer, I thought that was a good way of calling it too. But anyway, so in order to make your magic actually worth it, unless once again you're one of those really powerful gifted ones who would be considered a wizard by any other term, you would have to set terms for the usage of those abilities. So the less control you have over those terms, the more powerful the multiplier. So if the term is, for me to do this attack, I have to say its name. That's a term. That's a term you can set, and that makes it more powerful. However, you can also add a second term. In order to do this attack, I must assume this pose as well and say the name. Cool. That's two terms, and that's going to make it more powerful. And that's the most common terms and conditions people set. Now, if you have it to where it's something you can't control or you have less control over, the more powerful the multiplier. So, for instance, if the multiplier is, my opponent has to be wearing red shoes, you have no real control over somebody wearing red shoes. So, therefore, the multiplier is even higher. Now, the highest multiplier, of course, being... I have Magic Leaf. That's good. That's Healing Flower I don't want. I'm just going to do Healing Blood to get everybody back up, because I think I'm about to walk into a boss fight. The highest multiplier, of course, is the term being your death. That you have to die for it to activate. That being the highest level of terms and conditions to use. Let's see if I can just escape. Okay, cool. And of course, the downside to that is that that's usually the ultimate FU. Now, so the main character... he's not super powerful or gifted in anything. He's just a person who knows that. Oh, hey, coolsies, and I can give him his raw saru egg. Make him carry it. He's somebody who acknowledges that he can't control all the situation in a fight like some try to do. So instead, he just sets up a bunch of terms and conditions for different things he wants to be able to do. That's how he gets around that. And he intentionally makes them as weird and esoteric as possible because he's weird. Alright, now that he's got a club, let's see what kind of damage he does. Actually, I can go back to him doing this. Oh, shit. I forgot that was a lot of high kicks. Yeah, my nose itched. But yeah, that's the gist of the world I've worked out on my head already. That's the rules. Okay, so he's not that powerful yet. And of course, as we kind of talked about previously, high magic. Where there's a nice combination of science and technology. Or science and magic. It'll be diverse. because of the high fantasy setting. A story can take place in the middle of a major city, or it could take place in the middle of BFE, and both are acceptable. I think this would allow for some diverse combat and also some interesting stories. You have situations where it's a dispute between two farmers and a lawyer's called in, or maybe you have like one I'm going to say plantation owner who's been buying up all the farms. Yeah, and the lawyer characters are effectively runners. They're legal. What they do is completely legal. Nothing they're doing is illegal or something that would even be frowned upon by police. Because in their legal system, the whole concept is might makes right. If you have the strong representation, then you are clearly in the right. And this might also be my own tongue-in-cheek way of making fun of our own legal system. I don't know. The Azure Jewel. I don't know what that does. Let's throw it on. Yeah, like that's actually one of the things that is an issue. Is that major, I'm going to say parties and corporations have obscene amount of power purely because they can hire the best representation. And the reason why I say parties, because you would also have the elite, you would also have criminals who would do the same thing. Because you can't tell me they wouldn't also have legal representation of obscene power. And the main character just happens to be, he would be referred to as part of a group that would be referred to as public defenders, as in they either work really cheap or not for free, and they either work for cheap or for free, and more often than not, they're usually against like criminal organizations and corporations. Well, no, not criminals owned by the corporations. There would be some gray area between the two, but at the same time, they would be their own thing, because the mafia would be their own thing. And by all technicality, they're not criminals, because every time they get brought to court, they just call in their best muscle and say, "Okay, you're my lawyer for this." So technically, they would have done nothing illegal ever. So, I think this gives a lot of fertile ground for me to explore, and just, you know, I could even make social commentary about what's going on in IRL because of it. I think it says a lot about Song Yi that he was able to get through this much of this place without any Rasaru protecting him. He was definitely a powerful martial artist in his own right. So yeah, I think the story has a lot of fertile ground that could be a lot of fun. Hopefully the last guy doesn't attack Vaughn. Fair. Well, it's entirely possible that they didn't fight anything, they just kept running. And not to mention, the other three had no name. Like, they were nameless. So, clearly inferior. Just gonna bring that up. Actually, what does it say for Naito? Oh, confuse or kill enemy. Let's go ahead and see if I can get her to do the healing, because she'll hopefully get to go first. She did. Yeah. Well, it's like so one way I like to explain that whole concept to people is, so in The Mandalorian, the main character, he is a non-named character. Like, he does have a name, but it's never used. He's just the Mandalorian, which means he's a nameless character. He is a high-level henchman by all other description. He doesn't follow some grand overarching quest mission. His is deliver the child. That's it. Boba Fett, on the other hand, is a named hero character. Correct. With the next season, we don't know what he's going to be doing, if anything. Yeah, I was going to say, we've known he's had a name. He's been called it once or twice, but he doesn't go by it. It's never actually ever used. Just like in theory, all NPCs have a name, they're just never used. They're like, shopkeep. Okay, I'm a shopkeep. So, same concept. Alright, quickly heal everybody up. Hopefully I'll be going into the final fight soon. Woo! Medusan. And there's gotta be a boss fight. I see a save point. Let's see, what level is everybody at? Because I was just looking. Okay, 8, 9, 7. Cool. And there's the tree. I found it. Hey, look, I found it. Look, everyone, it's the Genesis tree. And it's alive. No egg, though. This Genesis tree does seem different from the one in West Vons. Did Zong you find this Genesis tree? Or did the Genesis tree mislead him into taking a wrong turn somewhere? Vaughn, an evil presence draws near. Hurry, let's revive the Genesis tree. Now wait just a minute. Watch what you're doing or you'll hurt yourselves. Gala, I knew you would come. You're so predictable. How thoughtful of you to come all the way here to check up on me. I'm flattered. But don't worry about me. I'm the picture of health. Physically and mentally. Alright, Kafka. I may be wearing a Saru, but I haven't done anything stupid like let it control me. This is a special Saru. Gives me pure energy. Extraordinary power. Gala, you're no match for me now. Fight me. I'll destroy you, just like I destroyed the Buron Monastery. That's it. I'm gonna knock your block off, Songy. Let me at him. No, you promised to leave him to me, right? Songy, you say you're not possessed by the Saru. You're not the Songy I know. You're nothing but a bloodthirsty beast. He's always been that. I don't know what happened to you, but you are obviously void of a human spirit. If you want to fight me that badly, then I'll fight you. I'll beat the evil out of you and return you to normal. Now fight me. You hopeless Simpsons. You still don't understand the situation. Well, I'll show. I'll hammer into that thick skull of yours. And like that, that fight's over with. Gala, I thought you were stronger than that. You're not even worthy opponent. This is ridiculous. Absurd. You need more practice. Ain't worth dirting my hands over. I'll leave you to one of my cohorts. Have a nice, enjoyable, pleasant death. There we go. Boss fight, boss fight. Virugu. Alright. We're going to go all out on this. Dude, 300 points of damage in a single turn. Gonna touch you with my magic fingers. Wow, that did very little damage. Really? Both of them are going to target the same person, instantly KOing him, giving me no chance to revive him. And Gal just charges up. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do. Alright, let's see if that'll work. I don't know. I doubt it will. Let's give it a try. This is probably not going to actually hit him. Oh, she's able to take the hit a little better. Okay, cool. It's confused. And because I had him targeting Alpha, I just unconfused it. Great. Actually, no, she needs to heal herself. Otherwise, she will die. Let's work on Bravo. Yeah, I'm going to lose this fight. Like, there is no way I'm winning this fight at this point. Like, they took down Vaughn instantly, giving me... Oh, cool. Oh, it was less well, at least she healed herself first. Oh, he tanked that hit. Not yet. Like, I'm about tempted just to, like, rewind back to that save. Because I don't think that there's no way I see I can win this. I'm about to restart anyway because they just Thunderbreak. They double team on one character and then kill them. Hey, Gothic. Hadn't heard from you in a little bit. That one? Alright. Well, let's see if I can get to it because, like... No, speak of the Phoenix. Get it right. Let's see if I can do it, because, like, they double-teamed a single character and instantly killed them. Let's skip out on the cutscene this time. Oh! Gothic, question. What do you think of the new Legend coming out? I'm very interested in her. Mind you, I haven't gotten to play Fuse as much as I want, because I haven't played much. That's fine. I've been lurking in your streams most of the time, so I at least, you know, been... So I've at least been keeping up with you being alive. Yeah, the new Legend for Apex. Because she looks like she's going to be interesting. Like, I think everybody else is going to have to get powered up to get to her level. I do know Fuse's shotgun hand ability thing is getting powered up. And I know that both of you are excited about Star Wars. Apex Legends reminds you of Counter-Strike? Oh, not the 3v3 thing. I'm talking about... I'm not talking about the 3v3 thing, which I am interested in doing, not going to lie. I'm talking about more of the new character that's coming out. She's got like a jetpack and everything. All right. Let's see if I can get that off. Let's see here. Tough love. I think I already know it, actually. Yeah, I do. Down, up, down, left, right. Yeah, I have to do spirit first. Has to have him do spirit too. Alright, and now the other one's going to attack him too. Oh, good, they didn't. Not... Yeah, the new legend she does, she reminds me of Farah. Hell, the funny thing is she's coming out, and then Marvel Strike Force, the stupid phone game I play, also just released a character almost exactly like her, except for she dimension hops. Let's see if he can heal himself. Tough love. Down, up, down, left, right. Up. Actually, who is she targeting? Hang on, I gotta make sure she I don't want to accidentally do what I did last time. Okay, she's targeting Bravo with that. We're gonna have him target Alpha. Nope. Hang on, let me pull up his move list. He has way too many attacks that just go down. Hang on. I might be able to pull that off. Hang on. Left, right, left, up. Okay, one short. He gets one more, I'll be able to do a dual combo. Cool, he was able to get to heal himself. That's good. That's fine. I played it when it first came out, and I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't seem to work. I might have been better off just doing the Night Eye thing. Or Nido. Yeah, have her target that one with Nido. I doubt he'll get to do it. Let's see if this works. It'll either kill, confuse, or nothing. But yeah, I played Overwatch when it first came out. I am interested in this... Damn it! Number 2. I'm interested in how they're going to do number 2. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Yeah, it has a chance of charm or kill, and I figured I'd give it a try because it worked last time. That knocked it on its ass. I have no other healing stuff. She does, though. So this is the longest I've ever absolutely had my hair. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Cool, that was their attack, so now it'll be just pretty much my turn doing stuff. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do that one yet. Let's try this. Hang on. Left, left. Doop. 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 Actually, I might be able to do better. Hang on. How many do I have? 5, 6. Okay. Might be able to do that one. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this one. Left, right, left, left, down, right. Nope, not enough. All right. I thought I did. Let's try this one then. Right, down, left, right, left. We'll do up. Got 2 of them working on Alpha. Oh, he's down. That means Noah didn't heal anything. I wish it would retarget after that, but that was a waste to heal, effectively. Nope, alright. I was hoping that would help, but it didn't. They get to go before me, too, which is the worst part. So once again, Noah's just going to heal a downed person. Assuming she gets to heal them at all. I doubt it'll let me actually... Yeah, team cannot escape. I wasn't even going to bother because then I would have just been stuck in a loop of self-healing and then losing. Alright, well, 3rd time's the charm. Getting my butt kicked here. All right, just checking a few alerts. Now, let me check this. Yeah, I can do that. Magic leaf. Yeah. And I'm not going to bother trying to use Nido again because it clearly doesn't work. Like, I don't want to rely on a chance to kill or confuse. So I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope they don't just double team a single character and kill them in a single turn, and then focus all my attacks onto one. And I'm halfway there, and I'm halfway done. Oh yeah, like just before you go to do the Nido, do it, and then do the Nido. Succeeds, cool, keep going. If it doesn't, rewind. Yeah, and I feel like it's cheating. It's one of the main reasons. Mind you, if I really want to cheat, I can give myself infinite money, and then level myself up. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. But this gives me time to talk to you guys. If you guys got anything you want to yell at me for, either for the Star Wars game or just in general, like what's going on in your lives. All right. Spirit, spirit, spirit. All of them need spirit right now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Cool, so she's fully powered up. I'm going to have them all target Alpha. June 10th. Actually, I could do a little better than that. I'm dealing with the VA, and the VA is doing the best they can with what they've got, so... No, let's see if he's got a better one. Not for the cost of 4, damn. Let's do left, left, up, up. So, the VA is drastically underfunded. Without going into a huge rant about politics and all that stuff, son of a... They dual target Vaughn. Instant KO, no matter what. If they target the same person, both of them, it's instant KO. And he did no damage to that son bitch. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in a place where I can just sit there and like heal up between fights either, like I was back in the monastery. I don't know. We'll see. If this wasn't a challenge, I wouldn't be having fun, to be 100%. As long as they don't both just attack Noah just now, which they just did. They keep doing that part, where they keep targeting the same person. Like, if they collect, like, I'm going to see if I can run. I don't think I actually can. Well, I won't even get to a turn to be able to do it, so. Thunderbreak. Actually, he might resist that. Yeah, he does a lot, because he's got the thunder thing. So. Yeah, it does seem random, but for random, they seem to attack the same person over and over again. Like, they will dual target Vaughn almost first turn if they can. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Remove that. There. That'll keep Vaughn alive. The Rasuru egg that he's holding is resistant to lightning. Should increase Vaughn's chance of survival because Vaughn has... Because Noah and Vaughn are my two heavy hitters right now because they're able to do magic and they're just slightly higher level. So with that change, that one change, hopefully it'll make enough of a difference. Because if I'm not mistaken... Oh, what is this? Oh. With that one, yeah. I'm having Kingdom Hearts flashbacks right now. Now, I swear the game actually does get a hell of a lot easier once the world opens up, which is pretty much right after this fight. This is your crash course in, hey, we hate you. After this fight, we're going to go back and fight those killer bees again. Yeah, but this game opens up once. So pretty much, what stops you from moving to some areas is like this really thick cloud of mist that makes it impossible to move through. Yeah. So spoilers, I have beaten those bees before. At one point in the story, you're required to go back to Rim Elm. And this should be significantly less damage. 34 damage. There we go. That Rasuru egg changed a lot just there. Go ahead, Thunderbreak against him. Go ahead, do it. There we go. See? Made a difference. Now, as long as I'm not being dumb, I should be okay. Operative word here. Oh, yeah. This one just forced me to go, hey, my loot's important. Actually, I could do better. Hang on. I will be playing Noah 2. I've already got it bought. It's downloaded and everything. I'll be doing a video series on it. I did Noah 1. Noah 1, like, it was fun, but something about, like, its early mechanics pissed me off. It might have been tied to, like, how... it may have been tied to, like, how you had a tutorial... I'm going to do this. Vera. Throw that onto Gala. Vera onto herself. Him Spirit to give him a chance of surviving. Oh, good. If you guys keep targeting Noah, Vaughn, that's fine. Yeah, I 100% plan on doing a series for Noah 2. I've already got it downloaded and everything. Bloodborne is going to take precedence because I've tried to do a video series on it a couple times, but then I just stopped because the first time was because my system crashed. My previous PlayStation died on me. And then the second time was just because, I don't know, I just lost my drive to play those kind of games for a little bit. Well, no, okay. A railed tutorial is fine. I'm okay with that. But what happens is you do the clock tower thing where you're going around fighting things, then they put you in a tutorial. I'm like, what? That's not the order you're supposed to do things. That bothered me. Oh, I'm fine with hard games. Look at my library for Surge 1. I am fine playing hard games. One of the other ones I'm considering, like, every now and then dropping into for streams is, I've also beaten Surge 2 for the record. So if you've already beaten Surge 2 and you know the story, you don't care, or you're gonna watch the series anyway, watch the last episode of Surge 2, last 3 episodes. I had a fever. I was getting sick, and you just see it in my face. I'm just dying in pain. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna beat this freaking game. I could definitely do something like that. But anyway, what I was going to say, I might drop into a stream of every so often, is me playing Sekiro. Because Sekiro is a lot of fun for me. This should kill this sumbitch. If it does, I'm going to be a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed. Oh, he's going to be the one who kills it. No? Okay. Well, still annoyed. I like it a lot. And my reason for liking it is because of how damn fast-paced it is. And you can dislike it. That's fine. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you don't like Sekiro. May the 4th, which is coming up fast, which is Tuesday, I will be doing a live stream of Star Wars The Fallen Order. I did have a video series of that going, and then I just abruptly stopped it for one reason or another. This is before I really started doing editing. But I feel that May the 4th would be a great day to play that Star Wars game. For exactly the reason you're probably laughing. What system do you own it on? Because I played it on PC, so, which is how I first figured out I could hook up a controller. Well, he's down. Gall is down. That's fine. Actually, kind of works to my advantage. PS4? Okay. Because I've got it for PC through Epic. Okay, one of these two are going to... I want to check something. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Figure out check. One of these two is going to kill one of them, which will be great. And that'll happen. Yes! She now knows that spell. Useless in this fight, but... I just absorbed a boss. When I do those games, I want to play them by myself, if I'm being 100% honest. At least for the record sessions and stuff. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine it's a lot of fun. Another good one for that is although I don't know if the because I have Neo for PC, so but another good a good game that so far I am. Are you winning, son? What was it? Hang on, I got this. Oh, another game that's really good that has a that has the same kind of that's the same kind of genre is Code Vein. Code Vein is really really damn fun. I had a you can see my playthrough of it. Like there are times where I'm just really pissed off, and there's a couple fights where I'm just like, I gotta get through this fight. But the only game I hold in higher esteem than Code Vein right now is honestly Surge. Yeah, if you want to see what it looks like, you can look at my recordings, and if you watch like the first couple videos and you're like, oh hey, this looks like a cool game, pick it up. It's on like you could probably get it for like 10-20 bucks at GameSpot or GameStop, whatever the fuck it's called these days. I miss EB Games, Electronics Boutique. That's what I grew up with. I probably will. I love games that challenge me. In fact, actually, so I took a long break from Monster Hunter Iceborne. Oh, yeah. Oh, eBay's still up in Canada? Cool. I thought they were just completely bought out by GameSpot. Or GameStop. Words. Yeah, I know I'm spamming the same attack. I don't care. It's not cheating if you win. Well, it is, but... So I took a long break from Monster Hunter World and Rise, or Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, sorry. And then and I played a bunch of I played Surge 2, I played Sekiro for a while. I played just a lot of these Dark Soul-like games that were meant to punish you and challenge you on timing. Damn it, he didn't learn it. And I won the fight though. And then when I came back, I started playing with dual blades, and I just got so much better because my reaction times were just so much mo better. But yeah, we won. Stop! Enough already, Gala. You're completely hopeless. You're holding everyone down as an fellow Biron monk. I'm ashamed. You were so bad I was even ashamed to watch. Oh, I've had enough. I'm going home. Let's play together again, Gala. If a wussy like you can manage to stay alive long enough, that is. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah. And with my time playing Sekiro especially, and my playstyle for Surge, what an insolent man. I got really good at doing like dual blades and stuff like that for a while. And that's when I started actually learning what a what the invuln window was for things. Well, definitely was a... Never mind. We don't have time to talk. We have to revive the Genesis tree. Hurry. You reached out and gently touched the Genesis tree. Feels the warmth of the palm of his hand. But, oh, I don't know if you saw, like, when you saw me using the sword and board the other day. I was playing a hell of a lot better than I have previously because... Yeah, because Sword and Board's got those iframes too. And you can cancel out of almost every combo a Sword and Board has like that, like it's nothing. What I don't have is good reaction time for, hey, throw up your shield. I'm not good at that. I just don't have that kind of timing. So here's what's happening. All the Genesis trees we've awoken so far are now feeding off each other. Or powering each other up, and they're pushing back the mist even further. So where we couldn't go before because the mist was too thick is now going away. And there it is. That's what's generating the mist. Now we can go deal with it. And this is pretty much where the world opens up. And now that I can kind of travel a bit more, I can actually do some of my own leveling. Look at the Genesis tree. Power is making the Rosaru egg hatch. That was a delay. It's a Rosaru. And it really likes Gala. Rosaru, why are you here in front of me? Rosaru, is it me you have chosen? Very well, I sent it myself to you. To defeat Songi, the villain who attacked the Biran Monastery. Woo! Gala, I am pleased to meet you. I am Ozma. I am a Rosaru. Since you do not wish to open your mind to me, please do not fear me. We Rosaru exist only to lend our strength to humans, not control them. Your mind will remain your own. I will not tamper with it. And besides, I have chosen you. Just as you submit yourself to me, I entrust you with my very destiny. Never forget that, Gala. I'm counting on you, and the future that you will create for us. All right, we're going to take a short break. I got to go use the restroom. Yay, everybody's Rosaru leveled up. And then we'll be right back into this game. I'm just going to take a quick restroom break once we get through this. Hope the Genesis tree reached Biran. It did. If we keep this pace up, we actually might clear the mist of this sector and then move on to this next part of the world. Okay, hang on. But you, Master Teacher, I am being expelled. You defied the teachings of the Biran War Saru. As ruler of the Biran Order, I cannot forgive you. I hereby excommunicate you. Silence. I understand. I was prepared for that. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just going to go. I got to go use the restroom. So, hang on. Where's my standby screen? All right, I'm back. To answer what you said, Vex, yes, I do have, but I have an hour. There's a 2 hour break between the two. I just had to run use the restroom. All bad. Hang on. I want to see, make sure you guys are actually getting audio. Okay, looks like you guys are getting audio. Okay. Close. That was just weird. But yeah, I got a 2 hour break between the end of this stream, which happens in about an hour from now, and Star Wars. So. But yay, she's no longer being controlled by Saru. Plan on going to the castle. They've been completely ignored me too. It was 10 years ago when that castle was built and the mist flowed into this region. Unless we destroy that castle, the mist will never go away and more tragedies will occur. I am sure of it. Vaughn, Noah, I'm counting on you and Yorsu. And you too, Gala. Yes, Master Zupo. Gala, I want you to take care of Songi. Even if it means wearing a saru against the rules of Buron. You and Songi, you are two of my dearest pupils, like my own flesh and blood. Gala, I'm counting on you to take care of Songi. Overcome with emotion. Yes, sir. Yeah, so now the mist is gone from here, and I'm not going to constantly be in danger of being attacked. And I got to go take out that castle. Spoilers, that's where the final fight is. Hurry up and eat so I don't get... so I don't die from just no health. Let's see what you got for me. Oh yeah, just those jewels, which I don't care for. Ah, battle knife. That's a significant improvement. He's already got that. Iron Man seal. Savior clothes. Iron Man boots. Power earrings. There we go. We got 2 upgrades. I'll probably have to go out and... Way, we got a bunch of healing leaves. Alright, Vaughn needs his new battle knife. You know what? You're not wrong, Vex. What I should probably do is I should probably end this here. And then on my own time, when I'm just vibing out, just sit there farm so I can get as much money and level as possible. And then that way you guys don't have to see that. And then that way I can fully outfit my people out before moving on to the boss of this area. So you're not wrong. We should go ahead and stop there. This game is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I really love playing it. So like it sometimes looks like that I'm just bailing out because I'm like I'm done. But I also am well aware that I'm coming back from having to take a break due to mental reasons. And then today's a long stream day where I've got Star Wars at 5 o'clock. So by the way, I've got Star Wars Tabletop at 5 o'clock. Both Vex and Gothic will hopefully be there. We'll have a few other good buddies there. And we will go about doing the murdering. Or telling a story in Star Wars. So I'll see y'all in that one, all right? In a couple hours. About 3-ish.